What it say?
Preach the word.
It don't say rap, it don't say sing, it don't say lullaby, it don't say poet, none of that. Preach the word, speak, highway, chief of the concourse, where you see the traffic, out the traffic. Speak the word, man. Speak the word. Speak the word. Okay? That's your only job, man. You read the scriptures throughout the week. You study the scriptures throughout the week. When you come on the highways, the word should be fluent if you're doing what you're supposed to be doing. Preach the word. You don't gotta come out with a whack-ass, y'all say, whack-ass rap video, whack-ass rap collabo with another camp. Just preach the word. Y'all niggas got Hebrew summits. Y'all getting awards for being Israelites. What the fuck is we going to? Like, y'all Hebrew debates. Like, we ain't got shit to do with the house of unconsciousness, man. Let them do their Egyptology shit and argue with whoever else they want. But this is, hey, like he told Moses, man, release the shoes that are on your feet, for this is holy ground. This is supposed to be holy, it's supposed to be different, it's supposed to be unified in the truth and in sincerity, man. But y'all take it, some of y'all take it and do exactly what Esau does with it. Because you're your father the devil, man. Alright? And then what it say? And then the lust that you shall do. So the things he lusts, Esau lusts after that attention, that power, that singleness, that limelight. And that's what y'all niggas do too. Y'all niggas, I'm not gonna lie, I like music, I make music here and there. I'm not uploading no music. I'm not on no video, different scenes of me saying that I'm not doing all of that. Like,
Booking shows.
Booking shows, bro.
Got these Hebrews coming out tonight.
See, they want to make Israel entertainment.
Yeah, because they rose up to play. Our people, yes, we are a beautiful people. We are intellectual people. We are a spiritual people. Okay, we are a physical people. We are all of that. We are a peculiar people. All right, from YAHAWASHI, we are the apple of his eye. But if you take that energy and do the wrong thing, you're gonna be the complete opposite. You're gonna be good and bad, basically. All right, you got the Levites. They took them being joined. Lord Yah means joined to Yahweh. Okay, they took that and been joined to Yahweh, and we did what? Was joined to the left side of Yahweh, basically, because they took the spirituality from it and turned it into witchcraft or what they call that shit, voodoo. You know what I'm saying? So where they do the voodoo and shit now, like when you read in Genesis 49, they talk about their secrets, they're talking about their voodoo, their witchcraft that they do, man. All right, their sorcery, yeah, that's a word. You know, that's what it's talking about. Because the scriptures take what? Our people are wise to do evil, man. All right? Google that. Google it, look it up. The wise to do evil. I want him to finish this.
Okay. 2 Timothy chapter 4, verse 2. Preach the word.
Yeah. Be
instant, in season, and out of season.
Period, point blank, straightforward, instant. Like, if you talk about being instant, if you hear in season and out of season, automatically, that should let you know that it's good weather and bad weather. Or at a moment where you don't want to, or a moment when you might have to. Which is good weather and bad weather. Shit. And that's through the spirit too, because I always say the pastors in the church, they got heat in the winter and they got air in the summer. They ain't uncomfortable ever, man. We out here, I'm cold right now, man. Like, my hands not ducking under my garment every so often for fun. My hands is cold. Your hands and your feet is the first thing to go. And once they get numb, that's the beauty part. Because you can't feel nothing. But as they get numb, that's what you gotta endure, man. Okay? We done been out here while it was snowing, while it was raining, while it was 90 degrees, 100 degrees, we sweating. You know what I'm saying? While below zero, time sped up, slowed down. It felt like 30 minutes was an hour. It was cold as hell that day.
Couple days.
But I remember that day. the reason why hey, but it's all through the spirit though, because I forget what, oh, it was below. He was talking about the brick code. Ain't nobody coming out there. We actually, for like 4 or 5 weeks straight, we had somebody coming out there talking to, and it was cold as hell, man. And but the Lord will do that, because the Lord do what he want, man. Brothers, what we reading right now, we reading in Joshua, right? He said, look, just like I did the Red Sea, once the priest set their feet in the water, I'm gonna split the sea for y'all to go through, so y'all can go inherit the other side of Jordan, right? Because it said that certain tribes, don't say nothing out loud, certain tribes had their land. Somebody still got to take a test around here. Certain tribes, you ready?
Yeah.
Ooh.
I was already in Joshua through the spirit, so.
That's what do you see that? Like through the spirit, I was reading Joshua, he was reading Joshua, and as a Cant, I had the brothers reading Joshua, we took tests over. So it's like, you know, hey, what's up, man? I'll put you on first sheet if you don't mind. What 3 tribes inherited the east side of Jordan?
It was the warrior tribes.
Which one?
The Gadites, the Reubenites, the
Ooh, bro, on it. Exactly. All right, and then, you know, hey, I don't want to give away too many answers, stuff. I'm going to be quiet. But, you know what I'm saying? But that's what I'm saying, man. All of this is through the spirit, and that's what a lot of Israelites lack. Because they think that it's just something to do. I'm breaking out of that, man. I'm getting out of that shit, because it becomes every day. You wake up, you try to read, or you read, or you don't read and you read later, you do a lesson, don't do a lesson, or you do a lesson later, you deal with the world, you work, you whatever, that becomes repetition. It's every day. So it becomes normal. But this truth is not normal though. Can we get that etymology on normal? I'm gonna have you finish reading that. Get into that. Go ahead, start from the top.
2 Timothy chapter 4, verse 2. Preach the word. Be instant in season, out of season.
Now, I actually did a lesson with this brother on that years back. It means good weather and bad weather. That's what it comes down to. Eukairos and akairos. All right, Eukairos is good weather, akairos is bad weather. When you go into the words, man. Okay, go ahead.
Reprove.
And that's why you got to go into words, so you can have an understanding. All right, it was a big controversy about these words. So through the spirit of YAHAWASHI went into him, and he revealed it to me. He opened it up to me, man. All right, it's that simple. That's how the truth works. The simplicity of YAHAWASHI. But Jake, when you try to get personal or do things your own way, that's when you complicate it, man. Okay, it's not that cold, bro. It's not that cold.
When you think about it, when you go into the words, if you read everything
like
in the
Scorpion
scriptures,
off Mortal Kombat, it's not that cold.
It's not.
Your hands maybe, but your face is not that cold.
Everybody doing hands cold. Tough weather. But no, just add what you're saying, like as far as the words, if you read everything in the scriptures, you'll be confused. That's why you have to get into the words. It's very important that you get into the words. And guess what? We learned that along the way, but the apostle said, man, go into the words. The apostle said that, guess what? That's how you build your spirituality too, man. You just sit there looking up. Born out of Ephraim.
Because it'll help you not it'll help you not take everything for face value, and it'll help you look at certain things. Like one of the questions I asked, I said, who/what did Joshua see who had drawn a sword? It gets you to thinking, and then it brings you in mind like, oh, it was certain situations, and then this and that and blah blah. It had to be this. It didn't say it was that when you read it, but it had to be that based off the context and the information that you have provided. It brings you to another way of thinking. So when you go through certain things, it brings your mind into a certain way of reacting. Like if we at the bar and I bump into a guy or a guy bumping into me, I got an option to be an asshole. No, you good, you good. You know what I'm saying? 10 times out of 10, it wasn't on purpose. But what if it was on purpose? You got the story of YAHAWASHI when he was dealing with Pontius Pilate. Are you the king of the Jews? Look, man, this is my kingdom. Also, fight. You know what I'm saying? So it shows you it's certain ways to deal. It comes down to discretion. But that comes with what? Studying and doing what you're supposed to do. So when that time comes, like it was one time I was just really into reading Genesis, the 49th chapter, and really understanding the different prophecies of the tribes. All right. And just so happened a week I decided, fuck that, the week the Lord put the spirit on me to get into it. Somebody came up that weekend trying to explain it. And it might have been even around that time again where somebody wanted the understanding of it. So man, just do what you're supposed to do, man. Like when I brought Joshua, I was reading Joshua. I said, I don't want to really read Genesis, Exodus, Leviticus, Numbers, Deuteronomy. Okay, I'm gonna go to the next book after that. And I'm gonna just start reading from there really and kind of get a, foundation on things that happen. Now the first 6, 7 chapters of Joshua, I got it. You know what I'm saying? I got it. Because I read it on my own. Then I read it with the brothers. No, I read it on my own. Then I went back and read it and made a test over it. And then I read it with the brothers. And then I went through the test with the brothers. That's repetition. You feel me? It's embedded. It's going to become part of me. It's like Venom. It's like the movie Venom. You know what I'm saying? The movie, when you see that movie, the substance had to be compatible with the host. You know? This is our word, man. This is ours. Who else can do what we do with it? Esau can regurgitate, reiterate, and copy, and but he can't bring out a new revelation on it.
Right.
You know? Like, the Lord gonna get that to us, man. That goes into the Sirach, the 24th chapter, man. Where wisdom was speaking, and she like, man, I ain't found no resting place except in Israel. And that was by commandment of the Heavenly Father. So wisdom, knowledge, and understanding is supposed to rest with us. All right? We are the salt of the earth. The Lord, we are the Lord's apple eye. We are the anointed ones. We are the Lord's peculiar people, man. We're the Lord's chosen land. We're the Lord's chosen people. The Lord chosen any and everything. We're the Lord's fucking favorite. The other nations got to deal with it, man. And I don't mind it. Because I'm up to that. I don't have a choice but to do this. Do YAHAWASHI. And I say that because Lord willing, He don't take His spirit from me as well as any of these brothers. But what else is there out there for me except the same shit that I was already doing? The same shit that's returning to that old vomit. The same shit I left, why go back to it? After I done tasted something so good, man. Alright? Been eating fucking Haitian dirt pies for life. And now I got a hamburger with tomatoes and raw onions on that bitch and pickles. You know what I'm saying? And one of the brothers toasted bun, pretzel bun. Why would I go back to them shit cookies, man? The dirt cookies, that's dirt. I got ground beef all day. Where sizzle high on the tippy time. Like, why go back to that, man? Okay?